Good morning! I am planning to do a daily vlog today. So I thought I'd check in this morning and say happy day 17, happy Thursday. I'm on day 2 of a snow day spree. I love it. If we have time off tomorrow, I would be shocked. There's no reason to have time off tomorrow, but today was pretty icy, so I'm glad they called school. Since I have the day off, I'm just gonna try to get some stuff done here around the house. I might go shopping. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do today, so I did do my hair, got my hair straightened out, and got dressed in my holiday favorite shirt. One of them. I ended up getting a couple new ones. I got a couple from the Disney store, and this one's from Simply Southern. It says it on the front. But who can say no to a tie-dye Christmas shirt, right? I thought it was too fun. Got myself another Starbucks with my cute Mickey holder, and I'm just working on a few things right now. Let me show you. So I pulled out my iPad because I think I'm going to catalog some of my threads. DMC's like my biggest pile of threads, so I'm going to do that first, and then maybe I'll move into my my fancier flosses. And oops, it's all upside down, but I'm going to be using the 24 hours of cross stitch digital planner, sorry. And then I've got to get myself organized for magical stitches, which I keep in that book, and I pulled out my Joy truck. So that's my big kit for my Joy truck, and I'm going to try to do some back stitching on that. So a couple things on my list this morning, just to hang out and watch FlossTube for a little bit and catch up on these 3 things. So I've started to just kind of organize my floss, and I've got what's my collection, and my friend Susan gifted me all of her floss because she doesn't stitch anymore. So sometimes I have doubles of stuff, or even like 4 or 5. You can see here though, I'm just putting an X, what I have in my little storage box, and then I'm putting a tally mark on how many, if I have more than one. I didn't put the ones in because I'll know that if I have it, I at least have one, right? So that's what I'm doing now, and it's going pretty fast. So at least I'll get my box done, and then I think I'll probably use a different color for things that are kitted. That's what I'm thinking now, but when you're organizing, especially like an inventory kind of a thing, sometimes those kind of plans change. So I'll let you know what I end up doing after I do it, I guess. But for now, that's what it looks like. All right, I'm moving on. I got my DMC done, and I just pulled out my stash box. This is where I keep all my other cross stitch goodies. So fancy flosses are in here. They are organized. I just have a bunch of crap on top. I have them on these little rings, so they're in alphabetical order. This should go pretty quickly once I get started, so hopefully it will. I seriously love how easy this is to work on my iPad. You can zoom in and make your X's and everything real easy, and then you can just hop between the things. I think I'm going to start with Classic Colorworks. So boom, right there in Classic Colorworks, alphabetical order. Then I can move on to my guest. Boom, done. I just love this. Well, I got my threads all cataloged in my inventory, and I cleaned up it a little bit. It was kind of messy, so I did some organization. I bobbinated a few things because I found some threads that were still on the skein. But it feels good to be done with that. I still have all my kitted up supplies to inventory, but it is nice to get this part of it done. So I'm gonna move on to my Dimensions kit, my little Joy truck. I found my sparkly filament gonna use this one to just add a little sparkle to the top of my snow on my Joy truck. Let me see. Here it is. So here's what it looks like before I start stitching, and hopefully next time you see it, there'll be all sorts of back stitching in, hopefully. I just put in one thread of that blending filament, and I thought I'd show you what I was doing. I'm putting it just in the white section up on top here. You can see I kind of crossed over just the top half of my stitches. So it just gives a little bit of a shine to it. Not like super glittery or anything, but it looks more like snow if it has a shine to it, right? That's what I'm up to. Well, my back stitching has started. I got the Joy done and part of this little truck here. I think I'm gonna, I have about a half length of black thread left. I'm going to just continue to see where I get. And then I think I'm gonna move on to my little snowflake again, because that was so much fun yesterday. I really enjoyed that. I think I'm gonna work on it again. And just cleaned up my space, but look, I got all the beading done. So pretty, isn't it? I'll finish this off when I finish my Joy truck, but it's so nice. It's really sparkly. The sun is here. You can see that it's just super shiny. If I keep it down in the shade, you can see it a little better. Yay! My daughter and I took a break. We're watching Gilmore Girls. So while I was watching that with her, I got my diamond painting all ready to go. I'm not planning on starting this until Christmas break starts, which is tomorrow at like 4 o'clock, so maybe tomorrow at 4 o'clock. But I have everything neat and organized and ready to go. Yay! All right, moving on to the next craft. I'm going to attempt to start to get this finished up. So I cut out a little template from Hands On Design, and I've traced it here. I'm going to cut it out using my mat board friendly Tim Holtz scissors. Every crafter needs them. So I got my iron out. I'm going to iron this guy, and then I'm going to try to use this pixie spray. It's like a spray adhesive. It's supposed to be repositionable, but I don't think it will go anywhere if I tack this down. It's just a little thin piece of batting that I have in my craft supply. So just to give it a little poof on the back, I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to sew it around. We'll see if it works. So I got this on, and I think it looks pretty good. It's not terribly crooked or anything. So I'm just started like sewing on this trim, and it's super hard. Like, I've never done this before, so I'm sure it'll turn out fine in the end, but it's looking real messy right now. Yikes. Hello. It's kind of at the end of the day, so I thought I'd check in and show you guys my progress today. I had a lovely day. It was just so nice to have a couple days off. Like, I haven't taken any days off this year, so it was really refreshing. We have school tomorrow, and then we're off for winter break. So, I mean, I can do 1 day of school tomorrow. My kids will be so crazy anyway, because they're ready for winter break. Unfortunately, I have to test them, and they're not gonna like that, but hopefully I can think of something fun to do with them too. Make up for the tests. Anyway, let me show you what I finished with today. I got a lot done. I feel like I got a lot done. I worked on my Joy truck first, and I showed you guys how I was putting some sparkle in. I don't know if you can see it right now, but all of the white on top has just a layer of blending filament, so it's just a little bit of a sparkle. And I got the back stitching in all of the Joy and the top part of that truck there. So I thought I did pretty well. My fingers started to hurt. My fingers still kind of hurt from doing that. You have to kind of shove the needle, especially when you're back stitching in the middle of this. All of that that thread is really hard to poke through. So it's just a little hard on your fingers, but it's definitely a must. You have to do the backstitch on these things. So hopefully, if not tomorrow, this weekend, I can pick this back up again, and I bet I can get it finished. After my Joy truck, I picked up my my holiday Mill Hill kit, and I finished it. This is done. I'm going to cut it out tomorrow, or this weekend. I'm not saying tomorrow because I have to work tomorrow, so I probably won't get a lot of stitchy time, if any, but I will definitely be finishing this off. I'm gonna make a beaded like thread to put on top, and I'll probably finish the back the same way I do this one. I have an easy method for that, so I'll do both of those at the same time, which I'm really looking forward to. And guys, I finished another ornament today. I know I made a little clip of it anyway, what I was doing here, but I finished up my little flamingos. And it's not perfect because I'm just not a perfectionist. I just like things done my way. Like, this is a little bit wonky over here, but I don't think nobody's gonna notice. So Fa-La-La-Mingos, I even added the trim. I almost forgot about it, but I remembered at the end. And I just used a little bit of thread, like baker's twine, I guess. I may change this to another color. This is what I had at the moment. So my daughter said it looked good, and we'll use it this year on the tree, and then next year if I want to change it, I can. I just finished it with a bit of felt on the back, and this is the same way I'll do those. It's like sticky felt. You just cut it to the same shape and slap it on the back, and you can't see anything. So it's kind of a cheater's finish on that, but love those little flamingos, and they are looking really cute. So I almost have one fully finished and two finished objects that are so close to being fully finished. It's pretty good for a snow day. Well, snow couple days, right? Yeah, I'm really happy with this. Not only did I get all of this done, I also organized all of my flosses, all of my like stash flosses, and I put everything in my planner. So my inventory is done, minus everything that's kitted up. So I have a big chunk of my prep for next year done, which is awesome. So I really feel like I got a lot done today. Who knew? I just needed a day off. Wow. Anyway, I guess I will head out. I'm gonna actually go to bed early tonight because I have to work tomorrow, and our meeting is at 8 o'clock in the morning. It's pretty early. Well, I say it's early. We don't usually start school until about 10:15. So I usually have hours in the morning I usually do some stitching. I have my coffee. I get dressed nice and leisurely. I plan my whole day, you know, that kind of stuff. And tomorrow we have a meeting at 8. So it'll be a little bit of a rush, but that's okay. I think I even have a lunch meeting tomorrow. So it's like back-to-back meetings, but nonetheless, it'll be Friday and I can get through it, and then it's winter break. Thanks guys for hopping on and checking out what I did today. I'll probably be back to my regular end of the day crafty catch-up style for tomorrow's Flossmas, but I'm sure glad I got to try out the vlogier style just for these 2 snow days. It was really fun, and I think I like that way of vlogging. It was cool. I just wish my day was a little more interesting. You guys don't want to know what I do during the day. Not a school day anyway. All right. Well, I will see you next time, and have a good night. Bye.